So hello everyone, my name is Nilesh and today I am going to explain you about the project that I have created into the Construct Week. It is an e-commerce website that has been given to us and we have replicated the end-to-end website and all the functionalities which are being necessary. So let me go through all the questions that has been listed here and I'm going to answer those questions to you. So let me move to the first question. It asks, what is the scope of the project? Why did you choose the same? So the scope of the project, basically it's an e-commerce website in which the users could come and can place their orders and which could be delivered at their house, which is being done by many of the other websites such as Amazon and Flipkart, which are the leaders into this market. And we have also created the replica of this similar website known as Demo Open Card, which has been given to us, and we have implemented and we have created this website onto our own. And the main focus or the goal of this website, so that whenever person has to go to outside in order to buy these products, they no longer has to do it, because they can now easily buy the products just at sitting at their home with their mobile phone. And for that purpose we have created this project, and it is very user friendly, so and it's very responsive, so due to which the users can buy the products or add to cart their products onto the multiple devices such as tablets, mobile phones or laptops. So let me move on to the next question. Can you walk me through the most challenging technical problems you encountered in your project and how do you resolve it? So the most important problem of this project that I have encountered is basically is just a front end project. Means we have not added that much backend, because we are getting the data from backend because we have integrated the Firebase here, but we are not putting that much logic there. So the most challenging part that I encountered was basically whenever users clicked on every product, so he or she will be redirected to the another page where they are going to see the more details about this projects, about that project only, such as more images or the descriptions of the project, and the description of the product that has been listed, and different types of stuffs. So for this, what I have used, basically, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add an anchor tag to that image. So whenever users add clicks on that image, so he or she will be redirected to the another page which have created another HTML page such as product.html, and in which I'm going to add the query parameters such as name. So for that name, I'm going to use the name of the product, and I have added that name into the query parameter. And onto the another website, the URL would be same, but the query parameter I'll get, once I'll get the query parameter, from there I'm going to reach get the name of the product, and once again going to call the API, from which I'm going to get the data with the product which have been matched with the name which have been listed on the URL. So in this way I have done this project, and I think so it was the most challenging. Apart from this, everything was easy and it was just very simple for me. Let me move on to the next question. What specific technologies did you use and why did you choose them for this project? So let me go through you the technologies that have been used in this project. It's just a front-end project, so that is why we have not used the technologies such as React, TypeScript, Redux, all these types, because it's just a very beginner friendly project. So that's why we have used HTML, CSS and JavaScript in order to implement this project. And mostly we have been used HTML and CSS in this project. Apart from JavaScript is just quite few to add some functionalities. And yeah, this was the tech stacks that we have used. And in future, if we had like to make, so then we would like to make this project in React, because every thing would be easier in React, because in JavaScript it becomes very difficult for one in order to write the code and once again manipulate the DOM. So it becomes very easier in React. But further now, we have not learned React still, and that's why we have been made into the HTML, CSS and JS. Let me move to the next question. How did you encounter any performance issue? How did you identify and address them? So if I'll talk about the performances of our product, so I don't think so any performance issue in this project. It's just a beginner friendly and starting project. I know most of the features are not there, but we have tried from our end the best that we can do, because this project was just made onto the 5 days, in which we have been collaborated with the other team members. We are the team of 4 who have been working on these projects, and I have made the main logical part, and I have wrote the JavaScript, and the main page of HTML and CSS page I have created. And apart from this, I don't think so any performance issue, because we have created or write the code in such a format that it becomes very easy for one in order to go through the website and enjoy. Move on to the next question. Can you explain a situation where you had to make a critical decisions that impacted the project's directions? So I think so. Yeah, there are some of the situations in which I had to take some decisions which have been directed the direction of this project. Once I have encountered the situation in such a way that once our users have added the product to cart, so they have to see the which projects have been added to cart. In the actual website, if we are going to see, they have not shown these functionalities, but from my end, I have created another functionality in which once the user are going to click on the cart page, he or she is going to see the pop-up from the up and going to see which of the projects have been listed there. Along with this, in order to have the functionality such as increase or decrease the quantity of it. So yeah, this was the direction, changing the direction, because we are not just copying the original website's code, original website's UI. I have created the my own. Let me move on to the next question. How did you manage version control and collaboration in your project? I think so. The most helpful part which have been done into this project is the version control. As we know that this was the group project, so we were the team of 4 who have been working on this project. So in order to collaborate all us, we are using Git and GitHub, because we have created the repository and every team member have cloned that repository into their local system, and they have created their different branches there, and they are pushing their changes onto that branches. And after that, once we have created all this, every person have done with their job, then we have been merging all the branches into the main branches. So due to which our products at the last are the product, or you can see the website was ready, and then we deployed into a Netlify, and either we gave us the live link, so due to which every person can watch how our website is being made. So yeah, Git and GitHub have been used very much into this project. Let me move to the next question. Were there any trade-offs you had to make while working on the project? How did you prioritize? So the prioritization is basically, first of all, we have to create the UI. This was the main prioritization of us, and then we focused on logic part. First, I have created this product basic HTML page, then I have added the styling to it, then I made it responsive, and after that I used the JavaScript in order to add the logic. For example, that image crawler logic into our website, or you can say the keyframe animations in which those logos are being sliding, or you can say add to cart functionality, or to add the wish list functionality, or to search functionality. These are all being prioritized later, because for main objective was to create the basic layout of the page, and by using JavaScript, by using HTML and CSS. So this was all about. Let me move on to the next question. Describe a piece of feedback you received on your project and how do you implement it. So I have shown this project to quite some of my friends, and they have suggested me in order to add some of the extra functionalities, such as whenever user clicks on to add to cart, so if you don't know whether it's being added or not, because we have to show the pop-up from above that this product is being added or this product is being removed from your cart. So I implemented those functionalities after that, and that was all the feedbacks that I have given, and I have implemented that feedback into a system. Let me move on to the next question. What would you do differently if you start these projects over again? If I had to start this project again, then I'm going to start this project with creating HTML and registration part, and after that I'm going to write the main body of the website, and after that write the JavaScript, because we have been the team of four, so due to which some person is being created login and registration page, some person that I am creating the main page. So due to which we initially had not created that, and after that we integrated it into our website. So if I had to start again this whole project, so then I would like to start it with creating the login and registration part. So yeah, let me move on to the next question. Design and architecture. Can you explain the architecture of your project? Why did you design this way? So if I talk about the design and architecture, we have not created the design by ourselves, because website was already provided to us, in which we have to use that designs in order to make a project, and we have done that part only. We have just replicated the original website and created our own, because we have not copied anything. We have just taken the inspiration and then we have coded all into our own project. So yeah, how did you ensure the scalability and security of the project? I have already said that this project is being a beginner friendly. It's just a front end part, and it is not a scalable at all, because at this point we have not used that kind of parameters in order to make it a production level ready. But yeah, it's just a user friendly, a beginner level, and we have created into that format. How did you collaborate with other team members on this project? Can you give an example on how you resolve a conflict or a disargument? So if I had to talk about the team collaboration in this project, we have used Git and GitHub, and we were also being connected into the Slack, through which we can talk about what are the new functionalities that we have to add and which team members have been given which task. And after that we are integrating all these part into our GitHub. But quite some of the time, some of our team members have made some of the mistakes, so due to which we have to encounter that part also. For example, there is one team member who have created this checkout page, but when users click on the checkout page, it is not even responsive at this mobile design. So at that time we have to talk to the team members and said that you have to make it responsive enough in order to visible on other devices. So he or she he the team member have inculcated, he have taken those feedbacks and have made those changes into the project. Let me move on to the next question. Describe a situation where you had to incorporate feedbacks from others in your project. So yeah, as I was posting all these projects into our LinkedIn, so one of the member just texted me that these problems are there in your project and you should work on it. So that's why I've worked on that features and implemented into a project. Such as I have already talked about that whenever user clicks on the add to cart, so there is no pop-up shown there that this product is being added or this product is being removed. So today I integrated all those changes and made that changes into our website, so due to which it will be visible. Move on to the next question. Team collaboration. How did you collaborate with other team members on these projects? Can you give me example on how you resolve a conflict or disagreement? As I've already said that we are using Git and GitHub in order to make a team collaboration. We are being using another different branches. Every person into our team have created their own branches into their cloned repository, and after that they are pushing their changes there, and we were all the members of the main repository, so due to which we can manipulate the repository, which we can create a pull request, we can add, and we can push the changes there. Describe a situations where you had to incorporate feedbacks from others into your project. I have already said that we have got the feedback and we have worked on these feedbacks. And what was your contribution to this project? My contribution was one of the most valuable contribution to the project, because most of the part or logics part, you can say, I have created by me. JavaScript, all the logics, login and registration login, and if you talk about this, when you click on the user click on a particular projects, so another website just loads up, means another page loads up, and there you can see another part. And I have created the database, I have added the data to the database, I am fetching the data. My team members have also collaborated at the same point, but they have just created the HTML and CSS part. All the JavaScript part was handled by me. So I think so that's all was from my side, is bringing these questions to you all. I hope you like it. Thank you.